I really want to challenge myself. Um, yeah, I've been playing guitar for over 20 years now, and I just haven't improved that much over the last few years. And honestly, over the last decade, probably, I haven't really improved much. It's it's hard once you reach a certain level of proficiency where you can like play most of what's popular. It's not that difficult, um, and I guess being able to play things that people are impressed with, even if it's not that difficult anymore, it makes it hard um, to want to push yourself more. And I guess that's depends on your mindset. So for me, I think for a lot of the time when I was learning how to play guitar and starting to record things and put things out there, I was focused on what people thought of it and the reactions that I was getting. So with that as the goal, once I was getting the reactions that I wanted, then it didn't really make sense to push harder and try to do things that were more difficult because the people watching and listening weren't really able to tell the difference at that point. Like once you can do play like certain solos, um, yeah, unless you're a guitarist yourself, you're not gonna really know how difficult like the difference between a solo in like a popular song. I can't think of a song that has a guitar solo right now that's popular. Well, like there's that Joji song. Um, I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, most popular songs that have guitar solos don't have like shredding or anything crazy going on in there. They're just playing a solo, and people are like, wow, that's amazing. If you compare that to like the difficulty level of something Steve Vai does, um, or Polyphia, or Protest the Hero, any of these progressive metal bands, it's so much more difficult. But yeah, the audience, the I guess popular music audience, isn't going to know the difference. They don't care, and honestly, they might lean towards the simpler sounding stuff. So yeah, with that in mind, I was just like focused on what's the easiest way to get the best reaction that I want. And once I was getting that reaction, I realized that, okay, putting in hours and hours of extra practice isn't going to get me more of that reaction. So, yeah, I'm good here, I guess. And these weren't thoughts that I was having, I guess. They weren't explicit in my head. They were just like kind of somewhere in the background. I was thinking this and acting in this way. But I also found that I wasn't fulfilled when I was doing this because, yeah, just like chasing audience reaction isn't really a fulfilling thing. Um, yeah, I realized that I want to be good at what I do. I like the feeling of chasing greatness and pushing myself. And it doesn't make sense, um, I guess, if you're just trying to find a way to impress an audience with the least amount of effort possible. But I had to shift my mindset, or I just had a shift in my mindset and realize that I don't really want to prioritize um, the audience, really, when it comes to my playing and what I'm learning. It's really much more fun and rewarding for me if I just focus on greatness and what I consider to be greatness. And yeah, that's not going to be optimized for any social media algorithms. Um, yeah, it's not going to be optimized for monetization or building an audience, but I just want to make and do things that I'm proud of. I want to work on my mind by pushing myself. I want to, yeah, be great. So, yeah, I've just been learning more difficult things lately. And yeah, with not really with the intention of um, building a huge audience with it. I want to be able to look at what I've done and be proud. So, yeah, I'm learning a lot of protest the hero songs again, which is something I was doing like early in my YouTube career, but shifted towards video game rapping just because that's what the audience was into. But I wasn't really into that, not that much. Um, but yeah, I'm going back to my roots a little bit, and it feels good. I've been learning drums. I'm gonna put some time into piano too once I can. Um, but yeah, I feel like it's easy to be lured in by, I guess, the adoration and validation of other people, especially with um, social media. How, yeah, you can quantify it. Like, how many likes did you get? Um, so, but yeah, I just want to make sure I don't fall into that trap, especially when it comes to things that I want to be passionate about. I don't want to dilute that passion by chasing the wrong things and looking at the wrong things. So yeah, I'm gonna go hard and just learn difficult things because that's what's rewarding to me. And if you're in a similar position um, where it seems like you might be doing things for the wrong reasons, definitely take some time to evaluate your actions and just try to be mindful about what you're doing because yeah, we're not here forever. Time's limited, energy's limited. You have to do what you care about. Yeah, don't chase bullshit. Just like do what matters. And yeah, what matters to you, not to necessarily what matters to the people around you. Um, and I think, at least in my case, I feel better because of that, or at least because I have been adopting that mindset.